Hello, welcome to another episode of Optics Trade Debates. I'm Andrash.
My name is Theodor. Hello.
Today we're going to discuss the repeatable mounts, the mounts that we have here. In a video that we already filmed today, we discuss both detachable and repeatable mounts. You can check this video on our YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about specifics of repeatable mounts. So basically this is a subcategory of detachable mounts. Can you tell us a little bit more perhaps about the repeatable mounts?
I think that suggesting to check our video about detachable mounts on the detachable mounts category on our webpage it's a good starting point. As you mentioned, Andrash, the repeatable mounts are just a subcategory of detachable mounts. They feature sophisticated mechanisms to connect either the mount directly to the rifle, like this blazer, which goes directly on the blazer barrel, or pivot mounts, where the mounts can be detached between the bases and the upper parts of the mounts. The main feature is that every time when you change the optic or just detach the optic from the rifle and put it back on, you don't need to re-zero the rifle and the scope. This is the main point of repeatable mounts, because we have detachable mounts like this one here, where you are able to quickly detach a mount from your rifle, but when you will reattach it back, you will be always a couple of centimeters off, as 100 meters, and you will need to re-zero the rifle scope with clicks. So it's easy to detach it, but it doesn't return to zero. With repeatable mounts, so all the mounts in this category, you always retain zero. That means you put it off and you put it on again and you have the same zero.
You don't have to practice shots and then adjust, you just have...
You just zero it once, and then the scope will always hold zero no matter how many times you put it on and off the rifle.
So pivot mounts are also in this category. I believe all the pivot mounts are repeatable, always.
All the pivot mounts are repeatable, and many other mounts which go either on rails like Picatinny rails or similar, or mounts like this which go on Blaser, Sauer or similar rifles, many of them are also repeatable. You can check on our specification list if the mount is repeatable or not. If it is repeatable, that means that you can easily use it on and off the optics on the rifle, and it will not lose zero and you will not need to re-zero it. This is especially useful if you're a hunter and you have multiple optics options for the same rifle. So you have an optic for long range hunting, you have an optic for low light hunting, you have an optic or a red dot for driven hunts. And this is the common scenario. You have one scope for, let's say, low light hunting, and then you go on a driven hunt, you put the scope off your rifle and put a red dot on. And because both of them are zeroed, the scope and the red dot, and because you have a repeatable mount, you can always change the optic on the rifle, and you're always sure that you will hit the target no matter what the situation is, because you have mounts which hold zero.
So you already mentioned one great scenario now, but do we recommend repeatable mounts in any other situation perhaps? Or
I would say for tactical and sport shooters it's highly uncommon that they would use repeatable mounts. I would say hunting is the main market for repeatable mounts, very sophisticated repeatable mounts. The reason is also that repeatable mounts are more expensive than fixed and detachable mounts. And I would generally say these are products for hunters, for those who have multiple optics on one rifle, each optic for different hunting situation, for different type of hunting.
Price starts around 200 euros, am I correct?
I would say, yeah, let's say with Russian pivot mounts it starts at 230, 250. I would say 250 euros is a starting point, and then all the way up to, I would say 600 is the end point for the repeatable mounts. They are more expensive than all other types of mounts, but normally they give you a lot of possibilities how to use your optics without the need to do zeroing a lot.
Did I perhaps forgot to ask you something? Is there anything more?
I think we covered most of the things. If you forgot anything, just use comments below or send us an email. This is also very easy and we will reply.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and see you next time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.